I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. So, Kawaljeet, the topic of the day is dreams. Okay. I just want to ask you one question. Is this your last session with Clapingo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Today's
Okay.
my
Because it's the last session, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So, do you usually remember your dreams? What was the best dream you had that you can recall?
Not much, because the moment I got through the today's topic, so I also started just recollecting it, but I couldn't recollect much. So I don't remember much of my dreams, hardly. I can't make out any dream which you can say was the best one or the, no, sorry. We can have just general conversation, I think.
Absolutely fine with me. We can just do a general conversation. So, where are you from, Kawaljeet?
You are Miss Nandini. Yeah, Nandini, I'm from Jalandhar. Are you familiar with Punjab?
Yes, very much. I am Punjabi, married in a UP family. I'm from Amritsar. Yeah.
Oh, so nice to know about it. So I also belong to Amritsar. Actually,
Okay,
after
okay.
my marriage, I shifted to Jalandhar. I
Okay.
was born in Delhi, then my family shifted to Amritsar. So my schooling and my college and my university, everything happened in Amritsar. So after my marriage,
Okay.
I shifted to Jalandhar.
So, which college did you attend in Amritsar?
Khalsa College. I'm proud of being, Khalsa College, Amritsar. Yeah.
Right, right. Khalsa,
And
that's
then
Khalsa
I
College,
did
right?
my graduation from Khalsa College, Amritsar. Then I did masters, my MSc, my MPhil, and my doctorate from Guru Nanak Dev University itself, campus itself.
Right, 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 right. That's great. So that's really wonderful. So how much do you miss Amritsar? Because Amritsar itself has a different charm, I would say, right?
Yeah. Because it's been 30 years to me while I have been living here in Jalandhar now. But yeah, I used to miss Amritsar a lot. I used to miss it because of my friends being there. Then I used to miss it because my parents belong to Amritsar. I used to miss it because Amritsar is famous for so many of the eateries there. Amritsar is
Right.
famous for the eating stuff. But
Very true.
slowly and slowly, then I got adjusted in this city, and now this city has become integral part of my life.
Correct, correct, correct. Absolutely. I've never been to Jalandhar though, but I've heard a lot about Jalandhar from my few friends. They were there. I mean, I don't know how to explain, but yes, when they went to Amritsar, so they could relate that place to each other. They could relate. It means like it's not, yeah.
I don't know in what connection you can say that they could relate, but Jalandhar is comparatively, Jalandhar as compared to Amritsar, Amritsar is also too much advanced city, and Amritsar is good at every respect. It is known as an elite city. Then it's famous for eatables. It is famous for its heritage connection also. Jalandhar is, you can say, it's also an elite city, and it is famous for having the maximum number of the medical facilities available in Jalandhar. In whole Asia, Jalandhar is famous for having the maximum number of hospitals and pharmaceutical outlets. So this is then it is famous for rubber industry. It is famous for sports industry, then hardware tools, etc.
Okay, okay, all right, all right.
It is a small city.
Which one?
As compared to Amritsar, Jalandhar is comparatively
small city. Yeah. Now Amritsar has also got many extensions. Like the areas that were extended, they've become part of Amritsar now. Yes, so Amritsar has taken I would say it has covered quite a vast place, and it's growing day by day.
And it's happening with all the cities these days because population is increasing. So all the cities, they have started expanding in the suburban areas also. So slowly.
So yes, there's no other option. Otherwise, it would be very difficult for people to accommodate in that particular space or area. So yes, that's right. So what other hobbies do you have?
I love nature. I love to grow so many plants. I'm an ardent nature lover. So this is my main passion and my hobby also. And once I'm done with my daily routine, and I spend my most of my daily time, the extra time in my lawn. So that is the main interest I have. I'm not a party person. I'm not a daily soap person. So whenever I spare time, either I spend it with my family or I simply go to my lawn and do that stuff there.
Okay. And what do you do for fitness?
I'm a fitness freak.
I can see that. That's why I asked you. So for fitness.
So my morning, my day begins with my fitness regime. So once I get up, either I get up at 5:30 or 6. So I just take 10 minutes to get ready and I'm out.
Right.
So I then spend 50-60 minutes. I move to some nearby park and I do my exercises. I do running or brisk walk. I do everything there. That is my daily routine. I always try not to give it a miss.
Right. No, people who are into fitness, they really don't like to miss as well. I think that becomes their part of daily life. It becomes not even daily life. It's like they get glued to this routine. So if something is missing, it's if the day they miss it will be like they missed a lot. It's like that.
Yes.
Right. That's right. So what else do you have in Jalandhar? Like, you can tell me something about it, because I've never been to Jalandhar.
As a visiting place?
Hmm.
In Jalandhar itself, we don't have any place except some parks for the children, not for the adults. You have to move just out of the city on the outskirts. Either you move towards Nakodar or you move towards Ludhiana. Then you would find some bigger places where you can spend your day, you can have your meal there. But in Jalandhar itself, there is, because Jalandhar is a small city and it is, I think, all full of just once you are on the road, you would see the lane of hospitals or the pharmacies. There is no place. But if suppose we have a
because
we have
Ludhiana, I could find. But in Ludhiana also, I couldn't find much. I've been to Ludhiana twice.
Not in Ludhiana itself, not on the outskirts. I said when
outskirts,
we move to Ludhiana, on the way there is Hardy's Word, if you have heard of it. So you can go there for outing because it's a big place and you can enjoy all, there is so much of the stuff there in Hardy's World. You can have their cafeteria, you can enjoy your meal there. So this kind of, there is Wonderland on the outskirts of Jalandhar. If you move from Jalandhar towards Nakodar, then there is Wonderland. That is also a beautiful place. So you can complete there.
Okay, all right. That's really nice. So, so do you also read? Are you into reading books and all?
No, this is the only thing. This is the only thing which I couldn't develop. This habit I couldn't develop. I don't know why so. My daughter tried a lot. She is a vivid, you can say, reader. Like she loves it. She's having a number of books, and number of times she would come to me with a book. Mom, why don't you develop this habit? But I don't know.
It is difficult. Trust me, it is difficult. If you're not into reading, it is not easy. But what you can do is you can try one thing, like start with very basic books, like, small story books. So once you get into the habit of reading those story books, so probably you will be able to get into the book slowly and steadily. Because I have seen really reading books does increase your confidence. It develops you in many ways. It does help. It does. and it will help you with your language, with your vocabulary, with your sentence formation.
In my childhood, I had been into the books. I remember my comics books. I had been mad for those books in those days. But I don't know. I don't know what is the reason why I'm unable to develop this kind of interest. Like the way you are now guiding me that I must go for small story books, etc. I have a number of stuff available in my home. I'm sorry. In my
It's
home,
okay. It's okay.
but I don't know. I would try.
But those books won't be very simple story books, because as you said, your daughter is a avid reader. So those won't be very small story books. They would be big, thick books, some kind of documentaries, biographies, historical, big novels could be there. But if you want to develop and you want to enjoy reading, you will have to find out exactly what is your interest type, what do you like, which genre you would like to read. You will have to find that first. Your daughter might be into some documentaries, she might be into biographies. You will never enjoy that, trust me. If you start with those kind of books, it will be too boring for you, because they're very heavy books. They're very heavy books. So start with like, if you like to go to hills and all, you can start with Ruskin Bond. He's not Indian, but he has written so much about hills of India, and he writes beautiful and very simple language, very, very simple language. The way he describes, Indian hills and all, you will fall in love. If you've never been to hills, then you'll fall in love with Indian hills, I would say, like Shimla and Himachal. He was actually, he was in Himachal. I don't know whether he is yet or not, but for many years, he stayed in Himachal, many years.
Okay.
He writes good books, yeah. And then you have kids' books like Sudha Murthy. She's a good writer again, the wife of Narayan Murthy, the HCL owner. So she's also good with it. And she also writes very, books for kids types. They are also good to read, but it's just that, not by thinking that it's a kid book.
I love to listen to
Sorry?
her. I love to listen to her.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what you should. And what you can do is, before you develop an interest, there is one more thing you can do. If you like listening to different writers and narrators, so you can always go for these audiobooks. Many books are available on YouTube. Just listen to them. You'll feel nice. You'll feel you're getting connected with the book. So this is how you'll start, probably. If you don't get into reading, but still you'll get into listening for sure. That will develop the habit of listening.
Listening part I do. I listen the motivational, you can say, content.
Speakers. Listen to motivational speakers.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. That's great. So what else? So what do you do? Do you also do some kind of work, or do you work something like that?
Yeah, I'm a working woman.
So what do you do?
Right now I'm in administration, but I have been in teaching for so many years.
Oh, wonderful. So you are a teacher of which subject?
Human genetics.
Oh my God, really? That's nice. So you are fully occupied.
It sounds too heavy.
I'm sorry?
It sounds too heavy. Human genetics.
No, it's not heavy, but yes, you are good to know that you're fully occupied. You have a routine. You look after your home as well. So it makes it as a double duty. Working and looking after your home is not easy, because I've seen my mother working. My mother, she's worked for almost 58 years till her retirement. She was working. So I have seen her taking care of us, looking after her home. So everything, yes, it makes tedious. It's not easy, I would say. Sorry?
I love being busy.
It's a good thing, You can't achieve anything sitting idle. Sorry, I didn't get that.
It's a blessing to be busy. To be a busy person.
Yeah. Very true. I sometimes I really feel shocked when people are just sitting idle and not doing anything. And at that point I feel sometimes, how are they sitting idle? How on this earth they can lie down for so long? It gets difficult for me to understand, because I could not go out of house to work because my husband didn't want because I have 2 kids, so I have to look after them. And any kind of corporate job, if I get into, it would be a very long hour job. It won't be a small hour job, and I won't be able to give that much of time to my kids. So I came across Clapingo, and I'm very happy I've joined this. So it's a kind of comeback for me. Started working again. So
this is a very good platform.
It's a,
being on kind
it's
of
a very good platform. Yes, a very good platform.
I came
So
across.
I am very happy.
A month back, I came across this platform. Earlier, I didn't know that there are some such kind of platforms existing here. So I was not too much into.
No. There are many platforms which are.
Now I know.
Yes,
now
which are into different tuition. Yes. People have started taking online tuition because of this pandemic. This online platform has come into boom. This is actually, serving a lot of purpose for people. This is serving. And I am really happy and proud to see that I'm working with an organization where actually people are learning. They've really improved, and some of them have made comeback also. And it's some of the people are continually taking sessions. They have improved. They have gone fluent, but still they are working, and they are still with Clapingo. They just want to talk. Sometimes it's just that they want to talk. That's the thing.
That's why I'm here, because initially I was quite hesitant that should I join this kind of platform at this very stage, because
right.
Otherwise I never thought of it that if I really need it in my in my real life. But that blockade was somewhere there in my mind, because we live in a kind of environment where there is Punjabi all around us, whether we are
Absolutely.
at the workplace or in the families. Although the content is here in the mind here somewhere, but we are not tuned to it. It doesn't mean we don't know the content, but we don't know to use it at the right way, in the right way, at the right moment. This is the main
right.
which I was